clicking the button, guys. What is going on? Welcome to Dano Crypto. Welcome to the live stream on this channel. I show you guys how to make simple, effective, and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. So I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you are feeling well. Hope you got a smile on your face because it is Saturday. We're feeling good. The weather is fantastic. We're in the DJing garage, and we got the garage door open, just getting that beautiful sun coming in. So, and if the we're not behind a green screen. What? This is actually a real screen. What am I talking about? So, hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in, coming into the live stream. We have just been doing well on the numbers with the live stream. We have been crushing it with the YouTube viewers. We're having more than just 2 people come in, so I really do appreciate it. And we're going to get into the news. We're going to get into some of the charts. We're going to do some live trading. We're going to hopefully is the chat working? Is the chat working? Do we need to refresh the chat? Let yourselves be known, whoever you are, wherever you're watching from. I would like to know who you are, and let me know. Represent your country. Would love to know. And we're gonna do some live trading here, guys. We are in a few BTC longs. We are in this long. We actually went back in limit ordered on this long because this is the particular long I was talking about that I longed on resistance like a dummy, right under the resistance level at 68. We had looks like I have like a split in my. Looks like I have some kind of split here. Oh, let's fix this. Let's fix this. Let me fix this thing. Bump. And there we go. Easy fix, easy fix. All right, so from Belgium, did I just see someone from Belgium? From Belgium. Shout out to Belgium, man. That's amazing. Hello from the moon. Yes, we have people watching from the moon, apparently. From the moon, apparently. All right, so let's make sure. Retired USAF. Oh, you do? Oh. Shout out to Heaven Peck. Shout out to all the people that are in the live stream. Thank you so much for popping in. Oh, man, the music is probably way too loud. Let me turn down the music. Let me turn down this music. Let's go, let's go. So we are live trading here, guys. We're going to get back into this area. We're going to break this resistance because we are getting into some levels of getting back into the trend line. So if you look on the 45-minute, Bitcoin was forming a bull pennant, a bullish bull flag here. So you can see we had the flag, and we actually did on the which is interesting, on the 45-minute chart, we actually tested so when you get into this bull flag pattern, the obvious target is the top of the wedge of the flag, the top of the point of the flag, which is would be 68,067. So this is actually what we tested, one, and then just tested it again on that flag. So we could be always long-term bullish. Shout out to Wile E. Coyote. We are always long-term bullish on Bitcoin, but we basically just broke off the trend line. So if we're looking at the 4-hour here, we look at the 4-hour, the MACD, you can see here was a great spot if we were watching the MACD to be able to get back in at 65 and know that we are not going anywhere near that $62,000 level, which is below here, which is the areas that people are really. The bears would love for 62 to be coming up in the short term, but I just think that because we have a momentum trend happening here, it's not just going to immediately just start breaking back down and then just validate the forward momentum of the trend. That's why I think there's more people going long right now. So if we were to analyze this right now, we go to CoinGlass. Go to coinglass.com and we look at the long and short ratio here in the market. And it's looking like the market is long. So you can see here in percentage, we are primarily more long. Funding rates. Let's see the funding rate. Looking interesting. And now let's look at the RSI. We got to find, where's that section? Oh, where is it? It's the RSI, this chart. I love looking at this chart. We haven't pulled it up in a while. Where? Here it is. There we go. Gosh, okay. Where is it? It's the RSI heat map. There we go. Took me a second to find it. So with the RSI heat map, what you can analyze here is where coins are kind of coming into that strong neutral area. So we have Tron, we have Trader Joe, we can see Ren, we have Spell. What else is looking? Doge, Litecoin, Near, BNB, BTC. All of these are in the average neutral and strong RSI portions, which is really, really good. And then you can see the things that are kind of getting a little bit close to the overbought portion, which doesn't necessarily mean that it is going to start going down and be, it can stay in an overbought zone for a while. But I just think if we keep our radar on these coins that are coming up into this line, then that can mean something. So, and these are things that we've talked about. You know, we've talked about these. We, you know, look, we got an Injective, we got Near, Litecoin, we have our Spell token. That's part of the Phantom ecosystem. So, but let's look and see. So, guys, I mean, I told you about me. If you were watching my stream and we talked about the me token, and you know, we just had a massive pump up to past 3 cents, which is an complete all-time high. We just broke completely out of this bull flag here. We had another pennant here, bull flag pennant, that consolidated. You never know sometimes how long it's going to consolidate and how long the flag will be. It's going to be a dramatic flag, but we saw a clear breakout of this, and then we overshot the breakout on this portion, and that could be where we could go back and consolidate in here. But the fact that we just broke let's see, Ryan is saying, have you heard of Meme AI? I think I have. It sounds familiar. I mean, gosh, there's so many things that come out nowadays that it's hard to keep up. But we just had, look at this massive wick. So we just had a massive wick go up to 3 cents, and then we had a wick down to 2 cents. So let's see where this wick is going for medieval empires. And this is the me token, medieval empires. Oh, thanks, Steve Randall. Thanks, Steve Randall. Guys, thank you so much. You know, you don't have to send super chats, but hey, they are much appreciated. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. So we're gonna get into, I mean, where I think the me token is gonna go. I mean, it could just possibly go and test back into this flag area, and then we can kind of push it. But it's good, you know, we've you know, it's one of those things where one of your coins, if you haven't been putting enough into it and you knew that it was going to eventually do this, you're like, why didn't I put more money into this coin? But I think it's just good to just be grateful in general that if you are into something like this and it is doing well, then there you go. Then just feel good about it. But yeah, I think I'm up about a good 3-4x on my me tokens right now, so that is great. But I think even for me, it's a long-term hold. I think a lot of people are going to play this game long-term. It's a very addicting game, and it's a stakeable coin. So I think that is going to naturally keep the holdability and the diamond hand on some of the aspects of the coin. Less people are likely to sell. I mean, we are going to obviously see selling when we get into these, you know, because the coin can be traded, you know, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for being in. Let's see. Let's check the chat. Let's see who is all popping in here right now. We got 14 people, concurrent viewers. Thank you so much to all the people that are watching. And hopefully the connection and everything is good. The sound, we're not laggy. And we already got the likes up, 11 likes. Thank you so much. We got an active chat. And we got, I think, probably one of the best names in crypto YouTube, Crypto Fart. I was making my daughter laugh really hard. She was actually in the DJing garage while I was streaming, and I said Crypto Fart, and she started giggling. So, Crypto Fart said, "What do you think of GME?" So GME, let's look at Morales Money. Is GME in the list on Morales Money here? Because I think we've seen GME. Okay, let's look at GME. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the. Oh, is it just what? Is this the GME you're talking about? I don't know what this. I don't know what this is. Game. Yeah, I don't know. Dumb money. No, none of this. I don't know what this is. I don't know what any of this is. But we're going to stay on track here. We're going to talk a little bit about Doge. So Doge is having this same thing. So someone said, oh, your video is clickbait about Doge. So Doge could buy, according to this guy, Doge is in this 7-year cycle. Oh, a meme GameStop token. No, I'll have to check it out. But I know, remember guys, I was telling you about Swiss cheese, and Swiss cheese on the Polygon network is building something that is tokenizing real world, tokenizing stocks. And you can use crypto to do so, and also use the crypto to buy these tokenized stocks. So keep an eye on Swiss cheese. I think Swiss cheese has recently just went up a good like 10, 15%. Or 20% since the last time I mentioned it. And so look, here is this apparent Doge 7-year cycle. This apparent Doge 7-year cycle is where you can see we have a parabola, bull flag, parabola, and then, parabola, bull flag, and then retrace, parabola again, bull flag, and then it's basically, these are on the 1 month time frames to put it in this type of cycle. So if this is where you were to have bought in 2014, 2015, and then just held it the entire time and never sold it, then you would be one of those people that just disappear. You just disappear. You don't even hear from him anymore. You're like, where did he go? Where did she go? That's for real. Yeah, exactly. Well, clean living, I'll tell you what you could have done. Clean living, you could have taken all of the stimulus checks that you got, if you got one, and you put it all into Doge, all of it. You don't buy potatoes, you don't buy, all the things that you were having to buy, toilet paper. You just buy Doge. There's stuff that you can wipe with. You can get Doge. And then right now you would be a Dogecoin billionaire. Be a Dogecoin billionaire. It's crazy. Crypto's crazy. But I think that $40, I think that at least $2 is an obvious target, because once we crush the obvious resistance that we hit at 60 cents, I think we hit resistance at 60 cents if we look at Doge on the weekly, and we go up to the resistance point, and this is on Binance. So Binance, apparently, I knew like people forget that we did actually hit a high of almost 75 cents. 73 cents on Binance. And I remember seeing it at 75. I swear I saw it at 75 cents. And so this was during the SNL appearance of Elon Musk. And if you guys remember, I bet you just like had your phone open and you were looking at Robinhood like this. You were like waiting. And Robinhood, remember, they canceled the sell button and the buy button. They were just like, okay, we can't take this anymore. It's just too much. And they, they disabled the platform. It was very controversial. But yeah, I'm waiting for Doge to crush this level here. We go back into, and basically, I want to point out on the 4 hour that we are on a trend. We're bouncing on the trend like Bitcoin is. So if we are going to follow the trend, then the obvious target would be to get supported off of 22, 23 cents and go to 27 cents here. I have the 27 cents area marked for a reason, is because if we go back on the daily, we have obvious resistance here. But then you go here, we also have support. So any prices in between these ranges here, like, you know, we want to start getting, it's just going to start getting spicy all up in there. But I'm excited. So let's see how our trade is doing. Let's see if we are, yes. So it's good that we're getting the limit orders. Even though we were in the red, we went down as far as negative 40% on this trade, but we knew that we were going to recover. So we should have, honestly, when we were down here, just started scooping more limit orders up and putting more BTC into this particular trade, because even though our entry price is at 68,000, once we get supported off of the resistance that we keep hitting, we're going to turn that into support eventually. You know, we're going to turn that into support, and then that's going to be the new established bottom going into the halving, I believe. And then I think we're going to get a supply shock. And then from 80K, if you think 80K, if you go up to 80K right now, and we were to look at how big of a retracement and a rejection we would get from 80K, but we probably want to go on these bigger time frames. Let's go on the 4 hour. So let's go from let's actually do this. Let's do it on here. So if we're at 80K and we go back down to, let's say, any of these, I think this would be bottom. So it's interesting. It's interesting what can happen right now. That's why I'm just preparing. I'm preparing for the launch off. I'm not bearish at all. I don't want to be a bear in a bull market. It's where you make the mistake. Especially when you're not bullish enough. When it's obvious to be a bear, like we were in this past, you know, I mean, look, you can see that, yes, we were in a bear market for a while. You know, it was, if you look from this, and draw a big line going across, the target is 80K, guys. The target is 80K. It's there. It even looks like on the MACD that the sellers are getting exhausted. It's even saying a strong buy. Oh, I told myself I wanted to do this on stream. So what I'm going to do on this particular trade right here, we are going to... All right, so Steve Randall just had a good question popped up. What I like to do is, if you're feeling like it's getting a little spicy, it's getting a little hot, just take 50%, 20, you could take 25%. Just take something. Take something off the table, so then you can at least get your initial investment out, and then ride a moon bag. So then you're not reliant on if it goes to, if it does well or not. You secured your profit. You said, okay, I'm taking a little bit off, maybe 50%. Maybe you're going to take 75% off, and you're just going to leave a little bit to just be like, hey, if this thing starts mooning, then you can decide at that point if you want to buy back in. But then you have the profits to be able to buy back in. And the same way when it goes in reverse on the dips, if you took the profits and then it retraces all the way back down to your initial buy-in, which happens a lot, is people will ride something up and then they'll ride it all the way back down to break even. And so then that's where you have to start analyzing your emotions and how you are reacting when you start seeing something, because then that's when your gambly kind of brain starts to click on, and it's like, oh, let's see if I can get more. Oh, I bet it's going to keep going higher. But then that's when you make the mistake. That's when it starts to do the classic. So it's classic. But you get burned enough and you start to really learn, and that's when you just have to aggressively take profits. You have to do it. You have to aggressively take profits. So what we're going to do here is we are going to take some profits on this particular Bitcoin trade. We're going to roll it back into the margin to fund the fees. And then we're going to take a little bit of that profit, DCA, and we're going to trade with the profits. So we're just going to do last price, quantity 25%, and we're going to just do that. So we did that. Now what we're going to do is take some of that margin and to bring it up to, we're going to bring it up to $20. So now now we've realized almost $2,000 on this particular trade. We're getting close to realizing almost $2K on this trade, and we still have unrealized of $700. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to now establish a base for a day trading of 100, and then we're going to take that 100 and we're going to DCA with it. So we're going to, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm buying. I'm going to DCA into Chainlink, because Chainlink is literally under $18 right now. And I think I want to get more. I want to establish more. And I might even half split it and get some Polygon. So that is the strategy, guys. It's exactly what I've been doing to really build up my account, and from a small investment, start to just really fast track the portfolio. And put a thumbs up in the chat if you guys like that strategy, and also if you like the live trading. Thanks so much for you guys tuning in. I do appreciate it. Thanks for any super chats. And guys, I know we haven't had any new members sign up. We haven't had anyone become a member. And if you go to my channel, if you check out the channel, just have to go to, we were watching this video. This is a great video. I'll put the link in the description for this. It's an interview with CryptoFace. And I just really the CryptoFace makes me laugh. I love people that make me laugh, have a good personality, and and just inspire you to really put certain numbers in figures in your brain to really not limit yourself. You know, people go, oh my God, he's trading with $1 million. And it's the fact that you're reacting like that he's trading with $1 million, that you'll never trade with $1 million. But I want to be like, I keep telling myself that I'm going to be trading in almost in the level of crypto face. And it's not that I'm being cocky or anything, or I'm just like, I just want to be overly confident and just believe that I can even have Heaven Peck is the official first member, and you can see, guys, that he's got the official Pepe logo. Amazing. Awesome. Shout out to Heaven Peck. Excuse me. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Of the best community. Because I think I ported a bunch of people from all these different communities, you know, the Moon Group, Jason Casper. Like, I've gotten so many cool shout outs from so many amazing people, and it's so cool to be in this community. So, all right, so let's break down why I think we're going to be coming in bullish on Monday. Is that $3 billion of USDT flood Binance, BITFLEX, Kraken, Coinbase influx. So that means that Tether, our buddies Tether, are going on a printing spree. And so what they did is they minted at their treasury 3 billion USDT on Ethereum and Tron blockchain. So this is why when you look at Tron in terms of total value locked, when you're looking at total value locked of chains on DeFi Llama, if we lost our DeFi Llama link, where did it go? You're looking at DeFi Llama and you look at why Tron is where it is second. It's got 30 protocols, but the fact is that I think it's got the biggest volume in terms of transactions for the stablecoin market. Because if you think when you're transferring your stablecoin USDT, the two main networks that are used is Ethereum and Tron. And Tron obviously being the pick that you're wanting to pick to get fast transactions and not pay a crap ton to be able to send money back and forth. And so USDC is establishing itself as being a high liquidity holder for having the base chain, and then also just being involved with Ethereum in different types of ways. So you want to focus on base as well. Got to focus on base. All right, so let's look at these meme coins right now. Let's look and see what... I like how CoinGecko, I think, has a way easier breakdown to track the memes if you really want to say, okay, what chains are doing well, and still the market cap and the trading volume on Brett is doing fantastic. So these are the three that if you're wanting to look at the base memes, you got Degen, Normie, and Brett. Solana meme coins, an obvious dog with hat, but there's a lot of weird. I don't know. The community's kind of weird with dog with hat. I don't know. I'm not about it. But there's been some obvious jokes going around on crypto Twitter. And if you follow Beeple, you just got to go to Beeple. His recent. And there's always little secrets. You know, if you look at the beanie, you got Pups, which is actually a Bitcoin inscription ordinal coin. But then there's also Pups on Solana. So right when I saw this, it launched last night. I saw right when he posted it, and I immediately looked up Pups. So if you were a true degen, then you would have just been aping into things that were Pups. It's ridiculous. So ridiculous. But that's crypto. So if you know crypto, then that is how you can. All right, so Heaven Peck has said, I'm trading Milk Bag on Jupiter and MFers on Crow. Oh, okay, yeah, so Crow recently, we like Crow. Crow is doing well. Crow is, if we look on, let's see, let's look. What do we want to look at Crow on? Maybe Bybit. No, not the perpetuals. I just want to look at Crow. Maybe on OKX. Let's look at Crow on OKX. Yeah, we like Crow. You know, I do like the app. I think crypto.com is a good app. I think it's a good application. It's, you know, it's you can do strike options and call options now, and there's some different this song. I was like, what is this song? I was like, this is supposed to be instrumental. It's like, I don't care what they do. All right, let's get I'm just gonna put on some. I always love this. It's a drum and bass liquid. It's a liquid. It has to be liquid. All right. So Crow has got. So look, we see parabolas happening. We're seeing some parabolas. Like right here, and we got another one here. It's really interesting what's happening with Crow, because you gotta just think that it's one of the coins. You see double top, two tests to try and get back in, and this was 2022, 2021, November. Key point, November 2021, when we were in the peak of the bull market. This is where I expect most of the strong altcoins, when we get into altcoin season, to just to easily get back into these levels. So this is why we're just building a simple portfolio for these coins, and I'll show you what the portfolio is. We go into the portfolio, and this will be the last section of the live stream, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all of the love. It is much appreciated. Yeah, let's go into the portfolio. You know, you got to look at all the coins. Like, just go to a website called coingolive.com and then go to the previous all-time high section, and that'll give you the percentages of how far these coins are from their all-time highs, and just build a list of the ones that had the most traction in November 2021. Oh, yeah, if it's, yeah, and people forget that they are a chain. You know, they have their own chain as well. I don't know why this is not loading. Sometimes CoinMarketCap is just, it has a time trying to load. Thank you guys so much for being in. Oh, that's amazing. So it actually turns your, so if you notice, Heaven Peck, that now that you're an official member, it turns your name green. As you can see here, I'm getting pretty bullish on Pepe as well. And I think it's because Crypto Face, he always kind of reminds us, he's like, look, you know, if it's got a frog and a dog, you trade it. You trade it. It's hot. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing. So we're going to be probably using a portion of those profits that we just took, and we're going to be doing what we said. We're going to trade. We're going to establish a base with 103. We're going to half split it, $103, and then $103 going into the DCA of Chainlink, and there we go. But we are going to start building an established base of Crow. We've had different amounts of Crow. Since we're on the conversation of Crow, we've had different amounts of Crow. And we got Duffy Newman saying, great content. Keep up the good work. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Shout out to Duffy Newman. I love these YouTube names. Like, a lot of them are just like, that actually just might actually be your name, but it's a cool name, Duffy Newman. Duffy Newman sounds like a investigator from the big city. Duffy Newman here is on the case. All right, let's see how the trade's doing. Let's see how the trade's doing on. So recently, guys, I want to mention about the partners. So we are partnered up with. Yeah, Heaven Peck is the only member. He is the first official member of the channel. I don't really promote it that often, and I haven't made a video on it that I can have members. But it is something really cool because once you actually do become a member, you know, there's all this niche, you know, content that we can do and that I can do to provide extra value and content for you guys. So we can do member live streams that it's just for members only. So then we can kind of go like super deep, like really degen in. And so it's just an opportunity to just kind of get some extra juice out of the squeeze. But yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. I think we're going to be establishing on the. Would love to see what the visible range volume profile is showing us here for the short time frames. Volume area low 66 on the 1 hour because we have that wick down here. Oh, there we go. I was wondering where that went. I was like, where are my drawing tools? Did we? Okay. So we're past the 618, but we're about to hit the 78. We actually got rejected off the 786. 786 two times. If we get supported off the 786 now, then we will be pushing it. We will be pushing it. I got distracted. We were talking about Crow. So Crow here, if you've never used the actual Crow, you can stake Crow on crypto.com and use the debit card to get different rewards, and you have to kind of know how to stack it. You gotta know how to use and manage the rewards if you really want to. And there's also levels of debit cards, so, and that gives you an opportunity to get, you know, more Crow. Yeah, it definitely does. I didn't even realize it did that myself, so it's super awesome. I mean, it's definitely a good look. It's definitely a good look. We'll say so myself. So thank you so much. Steve Randall is now a member. Oh, amazing. All right, so now we got 2 members. Now we're just crushing it. This is like all-time highs for the channel. And I don't know if you guys saw it, but Jason Casper just came out of the woodwork. He just like crawled out of the forest holding bags of potatoes and chickens and just like busted in and dropped a super chat. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. If I can manage to get him and CryptoFace on a live stream with us together hanging out, we just like shoot the breeze and just talk about trading and life, I think we'll be on to something. We'll be on to something. All right, so I'd like to check. I'm going to check the portfolio here. I'm going to check my MetaMask. I'm not going to put up my MetaMask. So what's amazing is that this Me token, if I would have been just putting more money in the Me token, DCAing, but look, Chainlink, like I said, I'm looking at it right now, it's under $18. Chainlink all-time high was $55 in the previous run. So it's just like an easy play. It's an easy play. Heaven Peck said, "You were born for this, Dano. You can tell." Damn, I mean, if you think so, then I will believe it as much as you do, and that's all we got to do. There's some amazing numbers on the portfolio right now. It says 333. All right, guys. So let me know. Let me know what trades you're in right now. That's what I want to know. Let me know what trades you're in right now. We might get into a trade live. We might get into a trade live here. Let's see. I like to see what is on the low. So what I do is I say, okay, look, this is what's pumping. And now let's see what's in. Now let's see what isn't pumping as much. Doge is about to creep up to 21 cents. Easy. Look at the stock RSI cross right here. Right here. And let's just look at the MACD. We're gonna start seeing some green coming here well, this is on the daily. Let's actually look at this. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, there's going to be an obvious pullback. People are going to take profits on this coin, of course, on me. But if you're in it for the long run, then you are selling yourself short for the potential big move, which they could be really cooking up some stuff right now, and this is why it's absolutely exploding. Right now the money flow is good, and I don't see any. Oh, crow with knife. Crow with knife. I know what you're talking about. I saw that on Twitter. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the crow with knife. Is that what is that on? Is that on Solana? Is that on base? What is that on? Yeah, we might be getting back into Doge here. Be doing, let's see, how much margin do we want to use? I think we were going to use this, and we're kind of getting right. We're longing on the point of control. We're longing on point of control on the hour. All of it. Answer your question. I'm trying to build the strength in all three of those. It's where you're taking the opportunity to put in a DGen play. You're also taking the profits from the DGen plays to go into what you know are going to be the blue chip long-term things that aren't going to wreck you in the long term. And then you hold BTC and have BTC be the highest allocation in your portfolio. It needs to be Bitcoin, I think, needs to be about 70% of your portfolio. And then everything else is just to take profits and to put it into Bitcoin. All right, so we have our Doge trade is open. Oh, we didn't want that much. We didn't want it to be a 50x. We might have to actually just like close this really quick because we did not want it to be a 50x. I forgot to change that, or we could keep it open and just like completely blast off because we are longing at a good spot. So we'll see. Because last time we put in a 50x, we got absolutely wrecked. But this is where we're just going to go ahead and we don't care. We're just going to put it at 0 and done and done. So then if it just completely it validates, we'll get stopped out really quick, and we'll just readjust the leverage. So let's look at this. We'll look at it big, and we'll see going into it. All right, see? All right. And then now we can go back in, readjust the leverage. We're just gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it like really. I don't want it to be too much. Now we can say. All right, so what we're doing, guys, right now, we're limit ordering on the 1 hour. We could look at the 5 minute. We're on an uptrend with Doge. The target's 21 cents again. We literally can just wait until it hits. Or we short down into this level. We could easily short down into this level because we are getting across up here on the stock RSI. We could really actually maximize and see if we can do a short from 18.3 right down into those levels. Or is it going to flip bullish from this level? It looks like it could be. And in that case, you can kind of start moving up. Start changing the position. Maybe move it to the wick. And like, are you on the 1 minute? Are you crazy? Are you on the 1 minute? Oh yeah, I think it is flipping more bullish. All right, let's put it right above there. Oh man, it's still having a hard time. Oh man, okay, so it did flip to see. Okay, so I need to just know that it is bullish. Let's just follow the market. Let's just follow the market. Just follow it. Just follow the market. Guys, we are scalping on the. Man, this thing started to break. All right, we're gonna complete it. We're just gonna start. We should have just kept it open, but it's all good. We were just trying to protect ourselves because we wanted a 15x, not a 50. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're still gonna. I think we're still gonna set a stop loss on this one. We're not gonna, because we're gonna start really protecting these trades. We're gonna really protect these trades because if the whole goal is to, you have to come out in profit. You have to come out in profit. But the target, we have to break this resistance right here. And once we break that, then we can start pushing into this candle, which was the 20 cent candle here. And then we'll be in business. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for all of the new members. We got up to 16 likes. If you haven't hit the like button yet, if you're on the TV, you got to go up, right, select. And some TVs, it's up, right, select. It depends on what kind of system you have, you know. But that's I call it the Dano Crypto cheat code for hitting the like button on the TV. So we got 16 likes, breaking all-time highs for likes live on the stream, and having 2 members. And just to let you guys know that you do get a amazing, cool Pepe side logo for being a member. And you get custom emojis. Don't forget about the Pepe emojis. Thank you guys so much. All right, so we are going to let's check on the. All right, we're about to get right up back into our buy zone. So we're there. All right, thank you guys so much for being in the live stream. I do appreciate it, and I will see you guys. I'll see you guys Monday. God bless every single one of you, and hope you have a good rest of your Saturday. Peace.